Hello, it is Kathy from Nothing So Strange, and I am going to flip through another one of the 6 decks I got for the shop from Brigh. This is my 3rd one of these videos, and here's the Tarot of Marseilles, their 2020 edition. Reinvented and modernized version. And I've seen flip-throughs of this one, and it's very interesting how it has been modernized. And I thought it would be fun tonight to, well, it'd be fun to get the cellophane off first. Alright, I thought it would be fun to do a side-by-side with this and another Marseille, which I have in the shop, the Scarabeo Marseille Vintage Tarot. I do have a little Marseille decks in the shop. They haven't moved as fast as some of the other ones, but I do think they're so beautiful. And I think it's fun that these are 2 interpretations. So, the Brigh is a tuck box. It's a pretty straightforward tuck box there. It has a little tarot guidebook. And this is oh, look at that terrible shadow. That's going to be annoying. What is throwing that shadow? Oh, well, I'm going to keep pressing forward. Reminds me of the one last night for the Egyptian tarot with the full color, meaning, symbolism, upright, reversed for the majors, and then for the minors, 4 cards per page. Got an introduction, something about the deck, something about spreads, some tips. So just a basic book. Looks like it'll be kind of helpful. The backs are very pretty. I think the color is showing up a little darker than it actually is. A little darker in this in person is not quite as deeply blue. I've been adjusting all the lights around here trying to get the colors perfect, and this is greenier in person. This maybe has more of a little orange hint to it than that real crimson we're seeing. But gorgeous backs there. Oh, and the cardstock, nice linen. Are we getting that? Yeah, we're getting that. Okay. Marseille Vintage, which I think this has actually gone out of print. But I have it in the shop still. There's Scarabeo, and it has a typical Scarabeo book, which means that a small proportion of it is in English, and then it's in several other languages. And it has some nice little details: history, deck structure, esotericism, something about the symbols, major arcana, court cards, a little bit about how to read the numbers. So yeah, it definitely gives you what you would need. And it's got this nice vintage used look. It's a nice kind of linen-y texture box, very sturdy box there. And the cards. We've got the title card and the low Scarabeo card, and that shadow is going to make me crazy. And we've got a I think kind of a typical low Scarabeo card stock. It's not quite matte, but definitely not glossy. This is interesting. You can see the difference in the cardstock here. Look how much thicker this is. It's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 cards thicker. I like all different kinds of cardstock, honestly. I'm a riffle shuffler from when I was a kid playing solitaire, so I do like cards that shuffle easily. And I would compare this to my, oh, there it is. Right, wait, I was about to say I can't find it, but there it is. Okay, so typical US Games Rider-Waite. The Brigh is, again, a little touch smaller. I think all the Brigh decks have been the same size. And then this is a hint smaller still, the low Scarabeo. Yeah, the shadow. Okay. And so, I'm just going to flip through. And look here, we have, it's a nice contrast with the redrawn, much more modern pictures with shading and an attempt to make it look three-dimensional, clear up the lines and whatnot, versus the low Scarabeo, which is really, hang on a second. I guess I'm stuck with the shadow. Anyway, with the attempt to make it look less modern and more aged, and to age the paper. Anyway, I'm just going to flip through and chat a little bit. Well, the details are so similar. It's very interesting. The Brigh Magician looks a little bit sadder. A little more vegetation here. The low Scarabeo has the titles in French, whereas Brigh has them translated. So I think the Brigh is maybe good for somebody who doesn't know what the translations mean. That's a little bit different up here. It is interesting looking at them side by side, how there is a little more sadness in the face of the Brigh characters. It is interesting how just a little bit of shading gives that three-dimensional effect. The skirt down here is really nice. Again, differences in the headgear. The shields are a little different. And the staff he's holding is different. Very different cupids there. The young woman is looking much younger in the Brigh version. Very nice. Different curtains up here. Glad they're keeping the sort of vaguely derpy look on the horse's face. That's one of my favorites. Oh, and I remember this from Simon's walkthrough. Brigh is keeping the RWS numbers on Strength and Justice. So go ahead and compare them here. The Scarabeo has the Marseilles system of Justice as 11, where Strength is 11, whereas Brigh has it as 8. Nice lions, both of them. Let's get this out of the way. Let's more modern foreshortening going on the wheel. And then again, Strength and Justice in opposite positions. His clothing's a little fuller here. It's like there's more effort to make it look like it's billowing out with him being upside down. Oh, our deaths are facing opposite directions. Otherwise, very similar poses. More plain background on the Brigh. Oh, these devils. Interesting. We got the face on the stomach over here. The tower. Rather similar. Oh, that's nice. The change of the moon there. Full face versus crescent moon. Sun looks a bit different. Judgment. We You have some sort of fig leaf thing going on over here. Okay, and we don't have the suits in the same order. So here we are. Pentacles. And the Scarabeo has their information here. Interesting, different coats of arms. Okay, here's where cups come in. Very similar basic design. A little funny fish. The Scarabeo does have their name on this a bit. Different coat of arms. Okay, I'm sorry, he looks like Sean Cassidy. And that shows my age. That looks more like mouse ears. Okay, again. Those are both very nice. These are both very pretty. Makes me, I love these guys. The shoulders. Makes me want to spend more time learning Marseille. It's one of those learn quick, lifetime to master things. That's a pretty horse right there. Oh, there it is. I love both these decks. You really, for this nice sturdy linen cardstock, you can't beat this. I think they both have a nice interpretation of the artwork. Really just depends on your taste. They both have useful guidebooks here. This is a prettier guidebook. This might have a little more background in it. Basic tuck box. Nice two-part box there. So they both are great decks. Glad I have both in the shop. Beautiful decks. Anyway, thanks for watching this. And I still have 3 more decks to look through. And in non-tarot shop news, I just got a new order in this afternoon from Bats in My Belfry, which is one of my favorite print and card suppliers. So I think I'll do an unboxing of that in the morning. Hope everybody's having a really good Friday night. Thanks for watching.